Hi there, Loy Machedo. Sweeney from LoyMachedo.com, who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding. The date today is 29th June 2017. Time right now is 1:22. I'm in Thailand. All right. I got this question from one of my readers in Quora. I don't want to take his name. I just want to give maybe Mr. T. I'll just call him Mr. T. All right. So he says he just wants to ask my advice. All right, let's go ahead. Okay, Mr. T. Yes, he says, may I ask you for your advice? And I was reading through your profile. You're reading all your answers that relate to your life. Okay, may I ask you a question? I said, yeah, go ahead, ask me a question. So he says, yes, actually, it's more of an advice. I'm 20 years old. So you're 20 years old, which means you are around 20 years younger to me. So obviously that doesn't make me better, but I have a vantage point of having seen life 20 years more than you. So I know a little bit more than you. All right. I own a retail kiosk at a mall. Wow. At 20 years, when I was 20 years old, I think I was doing odd jobs like cleaning toilets. The only goal that I had was questioning my life, wondering what is I doing. I was also doing shows and events. That was my breakthrough. I was pretty happy with that. And I wanted to have plenty of girlfriends, have sex, and enjoy life. But you own a retail kiosk. Wait, let me make sure that my screensaver doesn't come on. It's pretty distracting. Give me a second. Okay, fine. Okay, opening my business was the best and worst thing that can happen to me. Okay, you're 20 years old, so obviously what you feel is the best is right now at the vantage point of 20. So obviously when you become 21, you might get something even better. When you become 25, you might get even something better. So as of now, whatever it is you have experienced is the best and worst thing. So let's see what it is. First, I made a lot of money. Well, I'm pretty glad you made a lot of money. Making money is good. It's pretty good. I bought my dream car, which is very good. I had the money, the respect, and so on. So very good. At the age of 20, I think you have really proved that you're a businessman. So that's pretty good. So you have the money intelligence. Now the question is, do you have emotional intelligence? Do you have the intelligence to handle yourself? I need to figure that part out. All right. At first, everyone believed in my vision. This actually, you don't have to care a damn, because whether people believe in your vision or don't believe in your vision, what matters or should matter is, do you believe in your vision? Okay, the worst thing, hey, stop. These are my two dogs down there. Let me show you my dogs. Come here. This is one dog. He's Bobo. And the one who's making noise, come here. Cutie. This is Cutie. Okay, thank you. Go down. Thank you. All right. The worst thing about it is that I lost all my friends. At the age of 20, you're losing all your friends. Well, don't give a damn. If you honestly ask me, I am not in touch with any of my school friends. I'm not in touch with any of my college mates. Hey, stop. You know, they have this bell which so I don't remember any of my friends. I don't remember any one of them, and neither do I care. So if you lost all your friends, means they were not meant to be your friends in the first place. And don't give a damn, because nobody remembers their friends in school and college days, and if they do, it's just a memory. As you grow up, you tend to have priorities like wife and children, responsibilities, taking care of your parents, your business, your livelihood. You don't remember your friends, okay? And if you're given the fact that you're a businessman, you would not have time for friends. Okay, I lost all my friends, my connection, and my family. So if you lost your connections, you can make connections. How did you lose your family? I have no idea, but if you lost your family, it means they were not meant to be your family in the first place. They were just, people who were there in your life until you were 20, and now they're not there, so don't give a damn about it. I spend 12 hours a day working. Very good. I'm very proud of you. So that shows you have the skill and finesse to work. I don't have the time to hang out. Good, you don't need time to hang out, because that comes later. So first you work hard for it and go out like I'm used to. So the friends you lost, the connections you had were only there for you when you're hanging out and enjoying life. So you don't need such people. Or even talk to girls that I used to. Girls will come. Trust me, girls will come. I started chasing and hunting girls when I was 20. Made around 450 plus. I use that term loosely because I used to keep a diary, write down their names, because I felt every girl that I got added more value to my self-worth. So, after a certain point, you just throw it out. It took me a couple of years. The worst thing about it is I lost all my friends and connections. Okay, fine, I've read that. I lost my closest friend because I believe they hated that I succeeded and moved on. Well, then they are not your closest friends. They are a bunch of assholes. Okay, so you don't need people like this. But now it is hard for me to connect with new people because I can't find anyone with a similar mindset to my age who wants to go out and party. Okay, now there are a couple of things here. You find it hard to connect with new people. Here's the thing. According to me, the people who you need should be only one or two, or that's enough. I have my wife, who is a 25-year-old, beautiful, amazing woman. Why I say her age is just to tell you that even though you're 20 now, you might actually find your dream girl later on. Maybe she's never even born. The second thing is, the people who connect to me on an intellectual level, there's just one guy, and he is, like 1,500 kilometers away from me. He stays in India. I've never met him, but we connect on an intellectual level. So it's very hard to find like-minded people. Very hard. And if you can find, treasure them. Okay. And those are the people who will not prevent you from being who you are. They will be comfortable with who you are, just as you're comfortable with who they are. So if you're finding it very hard, well, welcome to the club. There's nothing bad about it. You can't find anyone with a similar mindset, well, because your thinking is above the rest. So obviously you need to expand your circle. Maybe you need to find someone who's maybe twice your age, or maybe businessmen who have experience. Who wants to go out and party. For going out and party, you just need a good companion or someone who enjoys and has a good time. That's about it. And once you go to a couple of clubs, hey, go inside. Once you go to a couple of clubs, you will eventually find people who you're comfortable with. Okay? Now, I also fell in love with a girl a couple of months ago. At the age of 20, you get attracted. Love is for that age. Okay, fine. You are in love with a girl a couple of months ago. But I feel like because I was feeling lonely, that I lost the closest people to me, and I overloved her and put all my attention towards her, which she really feel it back. But she didn't really feel it back. She wanted to party and do crazy shit. Okay, here's the thing. At the age of 20, fall in love. You still do not know what love is. Because it takes time to understand and mature in terms of that emotion. Okay, trust me. I'm speaking from a vantage point of being 20, 30, 40. The second thing is, the reason why you did fall in love is because you didn't have anyone else and you were feeling lonely. And another thing is, because you didn't have anyone else, you focused all your attention on her. And sometimes when you focus too much of attention on one person, and that person is at your level, they tend to take it for granted, and that's what happened. You made yourself too available, too cheap, too much you gave, so she didn't respect you. And that's obviously your fault because you gave her too much. So if a person deserves this much and you give them so much, they will think, I'm so great, this person's user. Never do that. Never ever give a person more than what they deserve. Always give less, give a break, then give them a little bit again, so that it's like having an ice cream. If you have an ice cream every single bloody day, you lose the taste for it. You have an ice cream once in a week or once in a month, you'll enjoy it, and the longer, the more you love it. So you gave her too much, so obviously, and the fact that she wants to go to party and do crazy shit means she was not actually in love with you. She just wants to enjoy life. So it's more like sex, fuck, and pleasure and fun, and and anyway, you're too young for a serious relationship, man. Okay, even though I used to be a player, well, if you're a player once, you're a player forever. That is unless and until you reach a maturity stage and get girls easy. Well, because you're young, you will get girls easy, and obviously you're smart and you're rich and all that. I just wanted someone close to me and support me. Well, you wanted someone to mummy you and be your rock solid support. And yes, you mix sex and everything else, so it complicates things. But I can't get her out of my head. You can't get her out of your head because you need to get laid. You need to have great sex. You need to have good sex. You need to give someone who gives you, if suppose your pleasure level centers were here, you need someone to reach you up here, give you an orgasm that is way up there, make you feel extra special like you never felt before. And obviously you'll forget her. Trust me, in time you will forget her. Okay, then when I first started my business, I was very successful, well, good, But now after 7 months, I don't have the same energy. Well, you're just burnt out. You're just burnt out. Okay, wait. I can't get her out of my head. Why? Because she's a hoe. No, she's not a hoe. She's just a girl who wants to enjoy life. Stop calling her a hoe. Because, see, here's the thing. Just as you want to enjoy life, she wants to enjoy life. So, bad mouthing her is not the way. I don't understand it well. I explained to you. So, then you say, when I first started my business, but after 7 months, I don't have the same energy. You don't have the same energy because you're burnt out. You need to give yourself a fucking 1 week vacation. Relax the fuck out. That's what you need. Okay? You overdid it. And it happens to just about everyone. I work for some time every day, and then I switch off. I take a massage, I go relax, I go sleep, I meditate, I exercise, so many other things. And once a week, I don't do work at all. You need to take a time off, man. You really need to take a time off. Okay, I started to miss things, because obviously it's like if you love chocolate and you go on a diet for 1 year and you don't have chocolate, you'll get mad about it. You're more clumsy with my emotions and attitude in running a business because you're burnt out. I'm telling you, you're burnt out. I've actually had the worst couple of weeks. I'm losing more money than I'm profiting because you're burnt out. Okay? Yes, sweetie. Doing a recording. Anything? Food? Okay, let me finish. Give me 15 minutes, okay? That was my wifey. Wait, come here. Let me show. She say hi.
Sawadika.
Okay, this is my Thai wife. Okay, go. I finished recording. Okay. All right, that was my wifey. Beautiful wife. Oh, she's so beautiful. Okay. Okay. Then I actually had the worst couple of weeks. Here's what I suggest. Get yourself a mentor. Get yourself someone who has more maturity than you in business. Someone you can really, really trust, who's not going to use your money and take you for a ride. Because I think you need someone to really help you. I'm literally surviving off the money I made of Christmas. Well, there are up seasons, down seasons, up and down. Remember, it's all up here. First, get your mental finesse. Pull yourself together, only then you'll succeed. Okay, I don't want to shut down my business. You don't have to, unless of course now you do not know how to handle it anymore. But I feel like I've tried everything to make it successful. No, you have not tried everything. Okay, we always feel we have tried everything. No, there is still another solution. I just can't find good employees to help me run it. You'll never find good employees because if the employees were really good enough, they would run the business. Okay, and they would be your competitors. When I first started my business, my best friend was a partner. That's a bad combination because partnership never works in the long run. Very rarely do partnerships work. Like if you can take Google, fine. Take Facebook, it's single. Okay. And it was much more easier. But he betrayed me and decided to steal my business plan and open his own without my knowledge. Well, welcome to the real world. If something is working out well and he has to share, he gets 100. Instead of sharing 50-50, he can make, keep all the 100 for himself. Maybe don't make noise. Okay. My real question is, I've dedicated so much to the business. Well, you have dedicated a few months, years of your time for your business. I'm 20 years old. You're still fucking young. I don't believe in college. Well, you don't have to. If you succeed in business, means you can do it in business. Okay. I met many people who told me I don't need college to be successful. Yes, I totally agree with you. I myself am a school dropout. But if I close my business, I won't be able to pay my bills. Welcome to the real world. So then maybe you need to get yourself a job or make your business work no matter what. And I don't want to work for someone else. Fine. Then make your business fucking work. How do I become happy again? It's very simple. Write your shit down. Write down all the things that are bothering you. And I'm serious. Take a sheet of paper. Write down all the fucking problems you have. All. Just keep writing it down. When you finish writing all your fucking problems down, take the top 5 that really matter. That really is fucking up your head. Okay? After you've taken the top 5, choose one which is the most important one, that if you were to solve that problem, all the other problems will get solved automatically or would not matter. So choose one that is the most important, and that should be your that should be the Achilles heel where you should first focus on. And after you find that out, start working on it every single fucking day. Okay? And how do you be happy again? Another way is be grateful for what you have. You have your youth, you're young, you have knowledge, you're smart, you can write to me. There are some people who don't have arms and legs. There are people who are much more unfortunate. Try Nick Vujicic. Nick Vujicic, you can Google no arms, no legs. He's an amazing speaker. When I was depressed and I couldn't move my legs because I had damaged compressed back, he was the one who, his talk lifted me out. Check him out, Nick Vujicic. Okay, I feel like when I had nothing, I was happier. It is because when you have nothing, you don't expect anything, then you get little, you start being happy. Here's one tip I'll give you. Sell off all the extra stuff that you have. You'll feel much more lighter. At least cash will come in. And cut down your expenses to fucking zero. Because right now you're in a red. So now the fancy cars in business and much more, and I'm more miserable than I really am. But I can't go back. You're miserable because you're not able to handle success. When you cannot handle success, that's a downward fucking spiral, okay? You need to have the maturity. Like I said before, even before I read your fucking letter, you have the business intelligence, we do not have emotional intelligence. That's what you need. So give yourself time. Success came in too fast, too soon. And success is not about fucking cars, it's not about fucking money, it's about being fucking happy, okay? And you're saying you can't really go back. If you lost everything, you have to fucking go back. So don't be afraid of your past. Embrace your past, okay? And remember this, money should not define you. Success or your cars or your girls or your babes should not define you. You should know who you are even without all this. All day my mind is negative thinking. Okay, negative thinking because you're depressed. And about my friends and what my ex is, well, because you're depressed. I never used to give a fuck. Well, we all do give a fuck. We might say we don't give a fuck, but we do give a fuck, because if we didn't give a fuck, we would get away with murder, okay? There are rules, regulations which we cannot cross. Why is it like now? Because you're depressed, like I said, you're burnt out. I don't think I can survive in my business. You can survive if you get yourself a mentor, if you get yourself out of this. Need to meditate, need to relax the fuck out, give yourself a 1 week vacation, go for swimming, go for a massage, go for meditation, clear your mind, get a mentor and he will guide you. Seriously, get yourself. I have a professional fucking mentor who I pay fucking money, and I pay him $85,000 a year and he guides me, okay? So everyone needs a mentor. I have no one to really give me advice on what to do here. Well, I just give you advice. I don't want to lose everything. You will not lose everything. I work so hard for. So I hope this answers your question, my dear friend. I've just given you my suggestion and advice for free. So I hope this helps you. I really hope this helps you. You're a smart guy. I think you have all the stuff necessary to succeed and survive. So, I hope this answers your question. So, Lloyd from Machedo.com. Who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Person Branding, sharing with you his answer. I hope this guides you. And listen, get someone to guide you. Get a mentor to guide you, because you're breaking down. And also meditate, breathe deeply, go for a fucking massage, go for relaxation, get laid, get a little bit of sex. Paid sex is also not bad, but be safe. And go watch a movie. Life is much more than that. And I'll go for lunch with my sexy, beautiful wife. Live from Machedo.com, who's Machedo and Think Person Branding, sharing with you his views. Goodbye for now. And yeah, do subscribe to my video, share my video, put a positive comment, and if you can give me a recommendation, would be nice. See, even I need things. All right, goodbye. I need to relax. I love eating food, watching a movie. That's what I love. Try that. Okay, really helps. Okay, doggies are sleeping. All right. Okay, let them. Don't want to disturb. Okay, see you. Take care. Bye.